Social Security number is basically your ID card, your badge number.
Yeah.
You know, because there's something here in America called an unincorporated community or corporated community. Most people live in corporated communities, which means basically they have like a mayor, they have a police system and things like that. But you do have what's called unincorporated communities, which don't have those. Like, I give you a good example. Randy Moss, he's from a place called Rand, West Virginia. It's an unincorporated community. And what an unincorporated community is like I said, it's basically, there's no hierarchy, there's no mayor and all that. Then you can look up like London. It's called the City of London Incorporated. Why? Because it's a corporation. You know, they have a hierarchy, just like a business. You got your vice president, your president, your CEO, and so on and so forth. You got your workers.
Yeah, America has a president. Shit.
It has a vice president.
It has a vice president.
It has a system. It has the FBI, the CIA. It's a corporation. And as long as you got that Social Security number, you're a part of the corporation, so you're not going to be sovereign.
Yep. Because you may think you can do it. They'll let you play. Basically, they'll let you go out and have your little sovereign fun. Let you imagine, you know, like you have a kid and they take your pillows and shit and say they're building a castle. Yeah, I'll let you play and build a castle, but you ain't gonna tear up the floorboards. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do this and that and be majorly destructive toward the house. Yeah, I'll let you build a castle. So basically that's what the so-called white man in the system does. They let you say, okay, you're sovereign, you can go play. But if I catch you and the police catch you and they pull you over, you don't have a right to drive. You know what I'm saying? That's a privilege. If they break it down, they're gonna tell you it's a privilege to drive. It's a privilege to do these things, which means basically you're not sovereign. You know? So I mean, that's a different topic, a different can of worms that we're getting into. It's a good, good eating. But overall, is that mindset is what polite them have. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't match up with what their foundation is. Their foundation is rocking on trying to be sovereign in a place that's not going to let you be sovereign, and they don't want to leave the place. So they're in a sandy way, man. You know, their foundation ain't solid, man. If the so-called white man decides to implement martial law, then your house is taken over. You know, you have no solid foundation.
So you can't be like, well, I got a piece of paper that says I'm sovereign, so you can't come in here.
Yeah, we gave you that paper, and we say that paper don't count no more.
Yeah, that's what they have executive orders for. To rule over all. They're like, I don't care what I told you before. Your shit is my shit now.
Yep, that's what you have. You watch the movies, you have the city police, the basic police, and then you have the FBI. Somebody come in and be like, and the head dude, the lieutenant, be like, I'm the one that running this here. Pull out a paper and be like, here, man, get out my way, and they'll run in there. You know, because your whatever ranking you had is, you ain't shit no more. Now that we put this situation in, and they can implement that at any section. Any time, they just let you play. You know, until the shit get real. If it get real to a point that you're sovereign and you starting to build a real community, you talking about having your own revenue or making a state itself sovereign from the country. You know what I'm saying? Like Crimea in Ukraine. You start doing that, then Esau in America ain't gonna let you take Texas. They ain't gonna let you take fucking Beaumont. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna let you take Lincoln or Omaha. They gonna let you have a piece of nothing.
Rhode Island.
You know, Rhode Island, man. You know? Only people that can really technically say that they're sovereign is Native Americans on the planet, on the reservations, man. You know?
But even then, let them niggas try to get a missile.
Yeah.
Gonna come in here
but
and fuck you up.
Yeah, but they set it up. They ain't gonna get no damn missile. You know? Where you gonna go? They put you in the most desolate place where you cannot, you know what I'm saying? But you have to rely on the American government. So they let them be sovereign, but they put them in a fucking shithole. You know, put our people in a shithole. You know? But that's their doctrine. But they're pretty solid on the basic bullshit that they present. But once you really get into the house, you know what I'm saying? Like you see the house, it look all pretty and shit. The foundation looks solid, the grass look good. You know what I'm saying? But that motherfucker, the grass, you're really on a piece of cardboard under sticks, and it's nothing but shit and sewer or everything. You know what I'm saying? And inside the house, the cabinets look good. You open that motherfucker, the cabinet fall off, the door fall off, or you know, you step somewhere, your foot go through the floor. You know?
Like House of Wax.
Yeah, House of Wax. Yup.
It looks, shit was solid and shit, but when you know when you got out, it's not really a foundation.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's not really a foundation. It can't endure through all elements.
You
You know
know
what
the
I'm
heat?
saying?
Yeah, endure the heat. You can't endure the cold. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's just for show.
Yep.
It's just for show. But this right here, it ain't for show. Our house looks shabby, man. But it's solid. You know? Y'all done shot at it, y'all done nuked it. You know, the house as a whole is Israel, man. Y'all done hung us, y'all done beat us. Molotov cocktails. You know? Dogs, all that. The what? Disease. What's that? Biochemical warfare. You know, chemical warfare. You know, y'all done did all that, man. But our house is still here, man.
TP the front lawn where he moved out the neighborhood.
Yup. Yup. Destroyed the neighborhoods. You did everything you can. But guess what? When it's our turn, we're gonna do double, and we're gonna wipe y'all house out. Because Esau's house is now on a solid foundation. It's on a pretty good foundation. It's on a foundation to the point that only the Most High can disrupt that foundation. You know? But their house is not, technically their house is not on a good foundation. It's just got good defenses. They got the moats, they got the gates that's real high. With the foundation of their house, if you throw a rock at them motherfuckers, it's gonna fall. But they just got that good old protection that only gonna take the Most High to knock their fence down, man. You know?
This was gonna huff and puff and blow your house down.
Yeah. Everlasting wind, that east wind, man. You know, China got it, you know.
I'm looking for this.
What did it say?
It was something about pertaining to the foundation of your house and building it.
It's most likely gonna be on what he's reading.
Oh, that's done. I got it.
The man that built his house.
No. It's like that.
Yeah, it's 18. It's 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 18. It says that they do good. Yeah. 1 Timothy 6 and 17. It says, charge them that are rich in this world that they be not high-minded, nor trust in uncertain riches, but in the living power who giveth us richly all things to enjoy. That's right, man. So you gotta be humble. You gotta bring yourself down, like the brother said. You gotta become a babe, you know. And if you do got money, you know what I'm saying, you just gotta not be on that arrogant. You can't have an arrogant spirit, so to speak. You know, you gotta just be a brother.
I mean, we still got, like, but we're not whole, so brothers do have levels of carnality that comes out, that nigga moment, so to speak. But there are brothers that just never left that part of the world, never got rid of that part of the world. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, like the brother said, you get a little money, then you start getting arrogant. Why would you get arrogant when you know that money is vanity? It's just tools used to accomplish a goal. You know what I'm saying? It don't make you nobody. In the world, it makes you somebody. But in the truth, it don't make you nobody. So when you get arrogant, when you get money, that means you still got that part of the world in you, and you while you're in the truth, man. You know? That's why it says put off the old man. You know? What you do when you're in the world, it does rub off on you, man. You know? This place is like, say, wet paint. You know, you're stepping lightly, but hey, somehow you get some shit on you, man. You don't get it on you. You know, it's just that don't have it. Don't fuck up your whole side of your suit. Don't fuck up the whole side of your garment, man. You know? So basically just gotta understand and just constantly work toward, strive toward perfection.
Like brother said, Wet Paint. He brought to memory this commercial. It was an old gum commercial. Guy sat on a bench and he had a nice little suit on and he had wet paint on his suit. You know what I'm saying? So what he did, he rolled around in it, you know, to even it all out, and it looked like he had a pinstripe suit on.
Yeah.
So that's basically
Made a Doublemint commercial.
it's a Doublemint commercial.
Yeah.
He so instead of, you know what I'm saying, just getting that little bit of paint on him, you know what I'm saying, he indulged in it. You know what I'm saying? He embraced it. You know what I'm saying? What the brother saying is don't embrace it. You know, you might have had that little speck on you, but you know what I'm saying, that's your shoulder off.
Yeah, what it says in Ciroc, it says buying not one sin upon another. So don't get a nick on you and do like he did, pop the gum in his mouth and then roll in that bitch. Give a bitch a high five at the end like you did something. You know, like you just trying to make your money and then you get somebody come at you with a rap deal or contract, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I like how you fighting. I want you to fight for Bellator or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you know, don't dig in deep. Just do what you gonna do. You know? Whatever your little wrinkle is in life, man. You know what I'm saying? It's best to be like a eunuch, you know, but we ain't that. You know, not all of us. There's brothers out there eunuchs, there's brothers out there that just straight get down and just study and read all day, you know? But if you don't do it, just, hey, you got that speck on you, make sure you can maintain that motherfucker, put some shout on that shit, you know, and clean it up, you know?